Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and today's daily for June 29th, 2025. This one, of course, is Oh Hi. Next one we've got going on. So let's just jump into this thing, making sure everything's set up correctly. It appears to be. All right, let's get into today's puzzles. All right, bunch of easy ones here to start. So we'll just get on to those. This one has to go here, here, and here. And let's go into the next one. So now we've got two yellows. We have to put blues, and then of course the same goes this way. And this one has to be here. These all have to be blue. And where's the next bit of info we can work with here? We're gonna have something here. Are we already into a repeat? Yeah, we're already into a repeat. The first column and the sixth column are already the same, so we have to put blue and yellow. And now the third column and the sixth column are adding up together, so we have to do yellow and blue. And blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, and yellow, blue. There we go. Nice and easy. Let's get into these more complicated ones, though, now. Let's put all these basic ones in, and then see what we can get. This one already has all of its yellows, so it needs two blues. This has to be a blue. This has to be a yellow. Therefore, this is yellow and blue. Yellow, blue. This one here has to be blue. And where is our next? Oh, this one here is yellow. So now this one has all its yellows. So we have to put in the blues to finish. This has to be yellow and yellow to finish this guy. And again, we just need to find the next bit of info. Don't necessarily see any where we have 4 already in either groupings. So let's take another quick look to see if we have a repetitious. We do. So column, what is this, 5 and column 2 are currently the same. So we have to switch them up, which means that's yellow, that's blue. Then we can go a little bit further. Good. This one has to be a blue, yellow. Now this guy has all its yellows, so we can put in blues. And somewhere else, we're going to have the next bit that we can look at and get going. What is that one going to be? It's starting to feel like it's, again, another one of these guys being repetitious, so we'll have to take a look at one of those and see if we can find it. Not you. What about one of you two in the column side? This one here and this one here, I think, are. They are, so we have to mix them up and do this. Then we can do some more work to finish this guy. Then this one needs a yellow, and you have to be blue and yellow. Now the yellows are done, so we put a blue. The blues are done, so we put a yellow. And I think we're going to have to do a repetition again on one of these two, either 1 or 8. So let's try to see if we can find them. That one, no, not that one. What about you? You and you, yeah, you're the same currently. So this has to be yellow, this has to be blue, yellow, blue. There we go. Cool. On to the next, the 10. Let's do the easy stuff yet again. Doop, doop. And it's going to be a bunch of them out here, so we have to kind of just walk through our progressions. And then we're looking for 5 by 5s now. So if any 5 blues or 5 yellows in any given row or column, like this one here has all 5 blues, so these are all yellows. And we still have some more obvious things here. Just gotta pick through those. This one here, this one now has all 5 yellows, so we have to put in 2 blues, 2 yellows this way. What about you? Not quite. Somewhere in here, this one here has to be here, so you have to be blue. This has to be blue, so now the blues are all done. This is yellow, and these two have to be yellows. This is blue. We need one more blue in this column, so it goes here. That forces this to be yellow, and this to be blue, and this to be yellow. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so this is blue. Good. Where else? Now, something else has popped up somewhere. We just gotta find it. Or we might start getting into some repetition. Nope, up here. That one had to be blue, so now all these blues are done. So these are all in. This has to be blue. This has to be yellow, which finishes all of our yellows in this row. So this is blue. And any of these other ones now working for us. Not seeing it. 2, 4, 4s, bunch of 4s. So maybe we have to find a repetition again. So let's see, where'd be a good place? This column, but it doesn't look like it correlates to anything that I can currently see. What about some of these other ones? No, you don't look like you are. Maybe it's a row. Although I'm not really seeing anything there either. Oh, wait, no, I thought I saw this one, and this one, but they're not the same over here. All right, so what the heck is this? There's probably something just staring at me, and I'm not seeing it right now. That tends to happen, but we can figure it out, I'm sure. Is there something repetitious here? No, because we don't have any these doubles in anything. All right, let's keep picking through. Maybe we're just not seeing something that is in front of our face. Well, that's not, I'm not seeing it. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go through each one of them just to make sure. 4 and 4. This one has very little doing. This is 4 and 3. You're done. You got 3 and 2, so there's not much doing on you. You're done. You've got 4 blues. So you can only have 1 more. Well, I guess that is helpful, because this can't be a blue. Because if we put a blue here, we're done with blues. We have to put 2 yellows, so that creates a 3-pack. So this is yellow, and that's going to get us going. Oop, didn't mean to click you. Again, now the blue is done, so this becomes yellow. This guy is done, so this is blue and yellow. We had something here, I think, too. Yep, these yellows are done, so these 2 are blue. Therefore, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. This one looks like it's done, so that's a yellow. Yellows are done, so blue. You're yellow. You are blue and yellow. Yellows are done, so blue. Now let's see if we can figure out these last couple. This one here looks like it's a blue. And we're going to have to do a repetition. It kind of seems like, because I don't see a 5 of either one of these yet. So let's see, where do we have repetition? Let's look on the vertical first. Not that. Doop, doop, doop. It doesn't appear to be this one. Let's look at this one. Yes, number 3 and number 10 are currently the same, so this has to be opposites. Then if I put the blue, this becomes yellow and blue. There we go. Cool. Good. So we've got one more, the 12 spot. Let's do that one. Again, this one will probably take a minute to get through them all, so let's just do what we can. Let's see what pops out. You are blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, yellow, yellow. Bunch of yellows we can put in here. I try not to jump around sometimes like this because you can get pulled away from something that's obvious in front of your face, but at the same time, you're putting in a ton of information, so you just got to keep looking at it and make sure you're not missing the obvious. So whatever works, obviously, for each individual person. Everyone's going to look at these things differently. So, okay, now we're going to have to find some more things to go through. You have to be yellow, so blue and blue. Again, for this one, obviously it's 6 and 6, so we're looking for any groupings of 6 in either direction would be useful. But I'm sure there's still more work we can do on just 2x2s types of situation, like this guy here, which puts you there. 2, 4, 5. We're almost to 6 of these guys, but not quite yet. 2, 4, 5s. Do, boop, do. Where? Oh, here is a 1 that's given, which pushes that, which pushes this. 2, 4, 5 again. Where are you? 2, 4, 5s. There has to be something that's just a given here, because I don't have any rows or columns finished yet. So it'd be kind of hard to start doing comparisons. So let's see, 2, 4, 5, no. There's only, okay. This is actually the same like we did in the last puzzle. We've already got all except for one of the yellows. Well, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't put a yellow in any one of, or, well, we can't put a yellow in either one of these two, because that would force both of these to be blue. So these will be blue. That gives us a little bit of something. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have anything further here? Because now we just need 1 blue and 1 yellow to finish. But no, it doesn't look like that is. So let's try to find something else now out of what we've created here. This is 1 blue and 1 yellow. We can't quite figure out which one of that is which just yet. 2, 4, 5s. No, not seeing anything. Can we do anything with this one? Because we said we had the 5 blues. Yeah, we can. I just overlooked it. Same concept here. Neither one of these two can be blue because it would push 3 yellows down here. So these are both yellow. Now, what did that do for us? 1, 2, 4, 5 still. 2, 5. Okay, so this one we have again. Let's look at that. Keep up the same patterning here. We have 5 of these blues. So is it possible we can rule out a location of a blue? I don't think there actually is. For this one particularly. I could be wrong there, but I don't see it. Okay. Anything else like that? Not that one. Usually it's the wide open ones that are the best way to look at those. But I don't see it. What about you? 2, 4. Yeah, again, this is the one we had already kind of done. We need 1 blue and 2 yellows left over. That's not really giving me anything. Okay, let's do sometimes you just got to go row by row, column by column, just to see what you're doing. Try not to have to do that, but sometimes you just get stuck and you have to, so. Yeah, okay, let's do it. We need 1 blue, 1 yellow here. Don't see anything there. We don't have any, again, we don't have any completed rows or columns, so it seems less likely that we can do comparisons of rows and columns to see if any duplication is occurring, but we need 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2, no, we looked at this one. We got 1 more blue in here somewhere, but I don't quite know where. 2, 4, again, 1 of these is blue, 1 of these is yellow. 1 of these is 1 more yellow left than 2 blues, which seem like they can go anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 1 blue, 1 yellow. Maybe this guy here, because we have, again, we have to put 1 yellow in here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we put a yellow here, that obviously won't work because we'd have a bunch of blues. So this is blue. I'll come back to this in a second. If we put a yellow here, we have the same problem. So we can't do that because we'd have still 3 blues. So let's put that there and then put these guys in for the moment. Now the yellow can go pretty much anywhere, I think. So let's see what that caused going up and down. We'll come back to this if we need to. 2, 4, 5, nope. 2, 4s. I don't think it did enough down here, so let's continue the process. We need, yeah, 1 more blue in here, so we can't do much there. These guys have multiple ways that could go, it looks like, because we have 2 of each missing. You are not great, you are not great. So let's go up and down then. and see. Oh, here we go. This yellow. We have now 2, 4, 6 of them. So these are all blue. It's going to put a yellow here, a blue here. Okay. Now we do actually have something that's possible use for repetition that we have given. Let's see if it helps us in any way. This row here seems to be almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is yellow, blue, yellow, 2, 4, 6 yellows, blue, blue. That'll give us a bunch of yellows, which is good. And 2, 4, 5. Okay, here's another one we can do. Again, we have 5 blues, so we can't put a blue up here, because then we'd have to put 2 yellows here. So this is yellow and blue. This one should be almost done. 2, 4, 6. This is blue. This one should now be good. 2, 4, 6. This is yellow, blue. 2, 4. Nope, not quite that way. And doesn't quite look like this one is good. Or this one. Nope. So we might be to a good point of repetition because we have a few of our rows and columns done. So let's take a quick look there and see if we can get it. Let's look at this guy first, I guess. Is he? He doesn't look like he's lining up, so maybe that's not the best way. Let's look at you. Again, nothing really looking like it's working there. You, maybe? No, it's not lining up with anything. Okay, we're kind of striking out on this one. Anything with you, maybe? Single yellow? No, there's no single yellow with the blue up above it going that direction. What about you? I think I see something. Yeah, number 3 and number 10, excuse me, look like they're the same to me. They are. Also, we can say 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 yellows here, so we can only put 1 more yellow, and it can't go here because these would be blue. So this is blue. Now, that helps even more because it's going to push this guy even further into duplication. So now we have to be able to change these two. So this is blue, this is yellow. That's going to set off some works for us. That'll finish that. This one looks like it needs another yellow, so we can put a blue and a yellow. 2, 4, 6, so these are all blue. That will be yellow, this will be yellow. It finished that one off. This has to be blue, so this has to be yellow. 2, 4, okay, 2, 4 there. One of these had to give me something. I just got to find where it is. 5, no. Oh, what about you? 2, 4, 6. So this is blue. That should now give us this. 2, 4. Yep, this is yellow, so blue, which is going to give us this now has to be yellow. Good. And this one is almost done. 2, 4, 6. So this is yellow and blue. That should finish this one as a yellow. Then we just need to worry about these two guys here and see how we can work those out. 2, 4. Okay, and let's look at duplication then, because it doesn't look like it's anything to do with 6s or 6s anywhere. So let's start with this guy. What are you working with, if anything? Perhaps you? Yes, this guy here and this guy here are currently the same. So and I just lost it. Where'd it go? This one? This is the one I said, yeah. So this can't be yellow, so it's blue, which forces yellow, blue, yellow. There we go, we got it. That one was a little bit more tricky than the other ones. Of course, it's the larger one, so that will happen. So cool, we got through them with a decent bit of logic on this last one. I kind of liked how that one all worked out. So we are complete with all of our dailies for this one. So that is going to be June 29th. Oh, hi, all done and dusted. So hope you all enjoyed that one, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next daily. Have a good one.